good evening, or good morning, or whatever time it is there. It's time for the great Hitchcock book tag. Here we go. You heard that right. Today I'm doing the Great Hitchcock Book Tag. And I was tagged in this by Bart J. Gilbertson, and he's actually the creator of this tag. He tagged me several months ago. Well, maybe it wasn't that long ago, but he tagged me a while back, and I still haven't done the tag video. So I figured it's about time I do. I love Hitchcock. He was such an amazing creator. I've loved so many of his movies. And when I watched this tag, I was like, oh, that's such a cool tag. I've got to do this. So we're going to get right to it. Please, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, join my Discord, join my Patreon, all that fun stuff. You know how it goes. And let's start off with this tag. I'm going to get my eyes on here. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I got new eyes. Did you see that? I got new eyes. Yeah, so hopefully I can see much better now that I have new eyes. So here we go. We're going to start the tag with prompt number 1, and that is Spellbound. Name a book that had you so completely enthralled you couldn't put it down. And that would be Hyperion by Dan Simmons. Hyperion is just an absolutely brilliant book. I think I read it in well, maybe not less than a week, but it only took me about a week to read it. It was just really hard to put down, and I just really loved the character development and the story progression and the twists and turns in the book, and I just thought it was great. So, yep, couldn't put it down. I was spellbound. Prompt number 2 is Rope. Name a book where the murder weapon is anything other than a gun or a knife. And that would be Sparkling Cyanide by Agatha Christie. And it's in the title there. Cyanide is the method of murder. And I haven't read Sparkling Cyanide in a long time, but I'm getting ready to reread it this year. Last time I read it, I was a kid. As you can probably tell, it's been a long time since I was a kid, so I'm looking forward to rereading it. Prompt number 3 is Vertigo. Name a book with a notable scene from a dizzying height. And that would be The Final Problem by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. This was initially intended to be the final Sherlock Holmes story, effectively killing off the character at the end with a tumble from the Reichenbach Falls. And so that is what I'm talking about today. It is the duel between Professor Moriarty and Sherlock Holmes on the Reichenbach Falls, or Reichenbach Falls. Yeah, probably Reichenbach Falls. And that was in The Final Problem. So there we go. Prompt number 4 is Psycho. Name a book where the main character is a psychopath. And this is the only book on this list that I have not read yet. But I know of the character from so many other forms of media, movies, and TV shows. And that would be Red Dragon, which is the first book in the Hannibal Lecter series. Hannibal Lecter is effectively the main character of that book and the rest of the series. I just love his character, at least in the media that I have watched. I have not yet read the books, so I'm kind of cheating a little bit there, but it did not specify that these are books I had to have read. I just have to be aware of them, and I'm aware of the Hannibal Lecter books. So there we go. Number 5, Frenzy. Name a book with a society or community in complete chaos. And that would be a Game of Thrones. The world of Westeros is just a complete cluster. Well, yeah, you know what I'm about to say. It's a complete mess. And that is just a completely dismal and gray world, and just there is nothing orderly or sane about it. It's quite nuts. Number 6, Topaz. Name a book where gems and jewels are an essential part of the plot. And that would be Jade City and the entire Greenbone saga for that matter. Jade is the primary commodity. It is the primary tool for magic use, and it features prominently in all 3 of the books. So that would be it. The Greenbone Saga by Fonda Lee. Number 7, The Birds. Name a book where a bird or birds play an important part in the story. And for this, I chose The Sandman by Neil Gaiman. Matthew the Raven is one of the main characters of that series. He is the servant of Lord Morpheus, and I just absolutely love his character. Matthew is so much fun. He's witty. He is melancholy. He is snarky. He's contemplative. He's all the things that you would want in a good bird character. And so yes, that's my answer there. Prompt number 8, Marnie. Name a book with a troubled or shady female character. And for that, I chose Delilah Bard from A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. And Delilah is a thief, so she is shady by nature in order to accomplish her thieving goals. And so she's such a great character. It's just a great book, and I'm looking forward to eventually reading the rest of the series soon. That is the end of the tag. Now I need to tag a few people. I have a pretty good idea that a lot of the people I follow have not done this tag yet, so I'm going to tag Tori from Tori Talks. I'm going to tag Megan from Megan's Reading Revelations, and I am going to tag Danielle from Bookara. If you're watching this video and you want to do this tag as well, please feel free. Let me know when you've done it. I'd love to see your version. And I'm really thankful to Bart for tagging me in this tag. So that's it, guys. Make sure you are reading more books. I hope you had fun with this video. I'll talk to you soon.